Good morning, everyone. We are the Group 6. Today, we're diving into the code for our final project entitled EnviroSort Intelligent Waste Segregation System. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is John Christopher R. Macaraig, and let's start with an overview of what the code does. The Intelligent Waste Segregation System project introduced a comprehensive waste management system designed to streamline waste handling, segregation, and disposal. The system utilizes Python programming to facilitate automated interaction and intelligent decision making, ensuring efficient waste management practices. As its core, algorithmic advancement ultimately promoting contamination optimization and minimization. Let me discuss the line code 1 to 11, the line import systems module, which provides access to some variables used. The script defines a class named user that represent a user with attributes for name, age, and gender. It has a constructor method to initialize these attributes and special method to provide a string representation of the user's object.
Good day, I'm Eliza A. Alimbon and I'll discuss code line 13 to 93. First line code 13 to 26. This code defines a class called waste item. The string method format these attributes into a descriptive string for easy display, including the name, category, hazardous and recyclable statuses, details, and the date the item was added. This class encapsulates waste item information and provides a user-friendly representation for visualization and management within a waste management system. In line code 28 to 48, this code defines a waste bin class with features for managing waste items within a bin, including adding waste items, listing the contents of the bin, and disposing of its contents properly. The init method initializes a bin with a specified type and an empty content list, while the addWaste method adds waste item to the bin's content list. The list contents method returns a formatted string listing the contents of the bin, and the dispose of contents method handles the disposal of all items in the bin, indicating the user will dispose of them and resetting the contents list accordingly. In line code 50 to 93, this code defines a waste management system. It features including setting a user profile, adding waste items, processing waste by distributing items to appropriate bins, displaying the contents of bins, and disposing of all waste items properly. Additionally, it tracks the start time of system operations, collects feedback, and handles survey responses for user interaction and system evaluation.
Hello, my name is Delos T. Martinez and I'll present line 95 to line 104. Since we are I students, ensuring system efficiency is vital. This line of codes focuses on system health checks and performance matrix. We have two functions. The system health checks function serves as our first line of defense. It checks vital aspects of our system including connectivity, data integrity, and operational status. These checks are essentials for ensuring that our system is up and running smoothly. On the other hand, the performance matrix functions provides us the valuable insights into how our system is performing over time. It calculates the elapsed time since the system started running and gives us a tally of the total waste items processed. Executing the codes gives us system status and insights into uptime and waste processing.
Everyone. I'm Jason Eparina, and today I discuss the line 10 6 to 130, the prediction and feedback. The collect feedback. This method is responsible for collecting feedback from user. It first calls the contact survey method to gather initial data, then it prompts the user to provide feedback by input. After receiving the feedback, it appends it to the self-feedback list attribute. Finally, it prints a thank you message. Rate system. This method prompts user to rate the system on a scale of 1 to 5, indicating how satisfied they are. It handles both valid and invalid input. If the input is invalid and within the range, it returns the rating. Otherwise, it prints an error message and returns none. This method seems to be a part of larger system designed to gather use feedback and ratings for a waste management system.
Hello everyone, my name is Erin Nicole M. Mercado, here to discuss the line 132 to 152. It is the survey feature. It serves as a valuable tool for gathering user feedback to enhance the waste management system's performance and its usability. When users make a choice to provide the feedback, they are presented with a series of concise questions designed to assess various aspects of their experience with the system.
And from the line 154 to 189, the function introduction prints a welcome message explaining the purpose of the waste management system. The start prompt functions asks the user if they want to start the waste management system. If the response is not yes, it prints a message and exits the system. The menu function prints the menu options available in the waste management system. Get choice prompts the user to enter their choice from the menu, validates the line to ensure it corresponds to one of the menu options, and returns the user's choice. In summary, this script setups a basic interaction with system for the waste management system, starting with the welcome message, prompting the user to start the system, displaying the menu of options, and allowing the users to make a choice from the menu.
In line code 191 to 195, this function get user details, prompts the user to input their name, age, and gender to the command line interface. It collects these details using the input function and returns them as tuple containing the user's name, age, and gender. This function facilitates user interaction by enabling the setup of personalized user profiles within the program.
Now, now for line 197 to 227, this is all about waste categorization and details collection, emphasizing responsible waste handling and environmental sustainability. We have two functions. The get waste category functions prompts the user to select the category of the waste from a predefined list. These functions plays a crucial role in properly categorizing the waste for further processing. On the other hand, the get waste details functions collect additional information about the waste. These functions ensure that we have all the necessary information to handle the waste appropriately. How it runs, user selects a waste category then provides details about the waste. This empowers informed decision promoting responsible waste handling and disposal.
So, the line 229 to 265. It is the option to exit the system. It provides user with a flexibility to conclude their interaction with the waste management system at any point in their session. These features respect the user's autonomy and allows them to manage their time and tasks efficiently. When users choose to exit the system, they are gracefully guided through the process. ensuring that any ongoing activities are appropriately handled or saved before the system closes.
And lastly, the significance of our project entitled the Intelligent Waste Segregation System offers a comprehensive solution to waste management challenges in instrumentation and control engineering contexts. By harnessing the capabilities of Python programming and integrating them with innovative waste segregation techniques, the project aims to revolutionize waste handling processes, promote sustainability, and contribute to advancing environmentally friendly practices in industrial settings. And and that concludes our explanation of the waste management system code. Each method plays a vital role in creating sustainable and environmentally friendly waste management solution. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question or need further clarification, please feel free to ask. Let's strive to implementation sustainable solutions like this waste management system make a positive impact on our environment. Have a great day, everyone.